I want to help students who are at universities to learn how they can create businesses while still at university. Now, today I want to do something that is so crazy. Now, this is something that I've been thinking about for long, and I want to be able to use this platform to really help students who want to create businesses, students who want to create businesses while still at the university. Now, this has been something that has been beating my mind for so long. How can I really run a business while still at the university? Now, I'm going to give you some background check. I've been at the university for 1 full year, and these are the things that I need to tell you about myself and why it comes to me to think about that. So the thing is that for me, when I finished my senior six, I did not join the university straight. In the beginning, it was about finances. I couldn't afford coming to the university, but again, later on, it did not become about finance. It became about what do I really enjoy to do? Do I really want to go to the university? For a long story short, after leaving my senior six, it took me 7 years to get to the university. Yes, the first 2-3 years, it was about me. What is that thing I want to do in my life? And I realized in my life, I really want to get into business. I want to own a business. I want to employ people out. Not employ literally people, but I want to be able to do the things I want at the time I want it. And if you have to get employed, I think I'm not going to be able to do that. So from that moment, I really pivoted because in my senior six, I was doing sciences, but when I came to the university, I'm still in science, but again, not in biological science, because biological science is supposed to be at the hospital, but then I branched to come and do IT. But the long story short, my IT that I'm doing at the university right now cannot, like, it's not the skills that I've been given to the university within the 1 year, they are not able to do the things that I do. So the things that I learned while at home for the last say for those years, the things that I built, the business that I built, and the things that I did, the ones that allowed me to stay at the university, those are the things that I feel, those are the skills that I feel anyone can have them. They don't need any degree. But those very skills, those curiosity, and the way, the whole direction of directing your interest is what leads you to you able to create a business that can allow you to stay at school. So, staying at the university, I've got two problems. Now, one problem is that I need to make money. I need to live as a university student because I really need that money. Now, starting a business while at the university is not for everyone because some people are really comfortable. Some people come from comfortable families. They are very comfortable with the amount of allowance they give them. They are very comfortable with their pocket money. And some people are also comfortable with after university because they are guaranteed of jobs that they are going to get. So I don't think if you are someone who is really comfortable in one, you are very comfortable at the university, everything is there on your table, and two, you are very comfortable with life after the university. I don't think this thing is for you because business at the university is not easy, but it is doable. So my first interest at the university, my first question was, how can I run a business while still at school, and how can I, at the end of the 3 years, how can I still get my degree and get a successful business or a running business that I can, after the degree, I can full time give it my attention and it runs with me and has good success. And is there even a possibility of me having a successful business while still at the university? That's the first thing that I asked myself when I dropped at the university. So far I have finished like 1 year at the university, and I feel there are so many students that I see that really need this service. There are so many students that I feel they need to learn how to do business while still at school. Now, there are 2 or 3 problems while still at school that you're going to face to run a business. One, you don't have time because the universities, yeah, at the outside universities, people feel like university students have a lot of time until you enter the university itself. You really don't have time. There are a lot of things happening here and there, and for me, I feel like if you can squeeze 1 hour, 2 hours. So my main point was, which business can I run within 1 hour, 2 hours a day? Or if I can run it on a weekend and it only needs me 4 hours to 6 hours on a weekend for it, then I think I can make that business successful. So that was my first question. The second thing is that the business that needs your input, your input is direct output. Meaning, if you don't do that, if you are not available, you cannot earn. If you are not there exactly, you cannot earn. I think you should avoid those businesses. They are not for you as like a student because they are going to drain you more. So it was more of a creative, what I succeeded with, what I made success with, and something that is making me to really come up with and talk to you. Although I've been having that interest of like coming to create a platform where students can come and learn how they can create businesses and succeed still at school. You're not leaving school, you're still at school, concentrating on your studies, but also creating a business. Now, I have tried so many of them, and yeah, some have worked, some have failed. I remember when in the first week or second week I stepped in, I continued with an idea I had long time about having an online school where I was teaching online. And yeah, in the first holidays, definitely, that's even before holidays, we are already having some clients, and yeah, we're already teaching and we are getting paid. So I saw that this one needs my time. The time I'm teaching and the time I'm needed is direct response, but it was good, and I feel like yeah, students can also do that. How to do that, we'll talk about it in the community, because I'm opening a community. That is that. The second thing that I did, it's this. I want to show you this. I also tried. When you see this, what do you think about it? This is a Jumia package. I also sold on Jumia, and right now I still have a store on Jumia there. I also sold on Jumia because yeah, there are so many things that I was selling these lights, some lights that I was selling on Jumia, so I became a Jumia seller. The third thing that I did was I was running some YouTube channels, but for YouTube I used to run long time ago. So for YouTube it was already constant. So I'm not going to say I started it when I was in university. It was just a continuous thing, just like you see me starting this platform newly. So that's YouTube. I've always been doing it. That's why the first things I bought was, when I came to the university, was my gadgets. Those are the first things that I bought. But what's most important thing that has inspired me to create a platform that is going to help students learn how they can create businesses while still at school, running two things at a go, is my passion. Definitely, I am someone who is not passionate about one thing. Like, you cannot tell me that only concentrate on books, just being books, and then I don't have to make friends, I don't have to meet people, I don't have. When I got to a university, I wanted to be in the debate club. I wanted to learn to do public speaking. I'm getting into association leaderships. Then I want to also I want to do a lot of things. Like, I want to also learn how to swim. I want to get into I was doing a lot of things. So there's this person who is multi-passionate. Multi-passionate meaning I'm not so specialized that I don't want to do only one thing at a time. So maybe that is also my personality. But the final thing that has also allowed me to say I need to create a platform that really students can come and learn how they can make money while still at school is this. Now, you may not know this, but I'm going to tell you about this. So I received this package, and this package came all the way from a company that is in Cyprus or Singapore. I think I'm forgetting, either Cyprus or Singapore. They ordered a company in China to send for me this. Now, what they are sending me this is that I need to open this, I use it, and I give my reviews, and they will pay me for making a video, giving a review of their product. I did not pay anything, but these guys have spent, I think, they have spent more, about $200. That is like 700,000 Uganda shillings, just to ship for me this thing and for me to use it and give a review. And I'm like, this thing has I've been studying, and this thing, we discussed about shipping this thing before the semester began. Now the semester is ending and this thing has arrived. So there is a way you can position yourself in a way that opportunities can be looking for you. Opportunities you can set your traps for opportunities. Opportunities are there. You can prepare and set how to grab those opportunities, or how those opportunities to grab them, by a way of personally branding yourself on the internet. Because every single person, every single student I know posts on their status. Every single student I know, they are creators. Although they don't want to be called that, they are just creators. Because if you can write on your status, on your status, you have created something and you have output something, but then you are not getting paid for that. You are not getting paid for that. You are not branding yourself in a certain way. So I feel like when we can bring students together and teach them how they can do personal brands on the internet, how they can do businesses on the internet, businesses that require them 1 hour, 2 hours a day, or only 4 to 6 hours on the weekend, and they can run these businesses successfully, to give them that additional amount of money, $200, $100, $300 additionally for you. I feel like it is going to be a good initiative, especially for a business that you can do, and after university you can rely on, or you can expand and build it on. Now you have seen that I've tried so many of them, and I want to teach you. I want to teach you, coach you. No, I just want a platform where we can teach ourselves, because I know of some people who are even better than me in this game. So the link is in the description below. You're going to click on that link, and after clicking on that link, you're going to come to a platform, fill in that form, come to a platform. You're going to be sent a link that is going to bring you to a platform where we are going to be sharing with you all these things one by one. Now we are going to schedule either a Saturday or Sunday, and we're going to be having lives always, the platform where we come and talk about our challenges and how we can overcome those challenges. Remember, we are not leaving school and we're not leaving business. And I want to send away some people, because some people are really comfortable. This is not easy. It's not easy. Balancing books and business is totally not easy. So if you are someone who is really comfortable with the amount of money you get, and you're really comfortable that after university there's a certain job waiting for you, a certain job you're going to do, and you are not someone who really loves to do something, you want to be controlled, you don't love to be something that you really love by yourself, then it might not be for you, so you don't come. But if you want someone who really wants, there's that passion in you, and you want to do that passion, you want to know how you can monetize that passion, then you're welcome. Because for me, I've learned how to monetize my passion of public speaking. I learned how to monetize my passion of writing. So I speak and I get paid for that. But that's not the way. The way is that how do you turn your passion into income while still at school and still chasing your studies? See you on the other end. The link is in the description below, and let's create a platform for students to learn how they can create businesses while still at school. Thank you so much. Let me see you on the other side.